Quinten Watson was getting ready for a 205-pound bout against Ryan the Reaper Hawkins, who suffered an injury early in camp. So Watson has now a new opponent. I talked to him about what does the opponent change mean. He said nothing. I come out, I get ready. As you see, walking out with Coach Biletich and the rest of the Lycans Den. He's on a 2-fight losing streak, but he's put himself in this camp to make sure that he's got nothing left and he's going to come out with a win.
Yeah, he's on a 2-fight losing streak and he hasn't had a fight since 2020. So ring rust definitely plays a factor. We want to see him come out composed, like he's been here before, and execute the game plan. I would assume that his coaches and his teammates have put him through a rigorous training camp to prepare him for this moment. So we'll see what he does.
This is a catchweight bout at 235 pounds. But also, you got to look at, even though Watson is 1-3, he fought Jason Carter.
Yes.
He fought James Schaefer, professional. He's gone through the murderer's row of fighters early in his career. He's a former fighter, I believe he's a current firefighter. So he works his tail off. This is a great opportunity for him to get back into the cage.
Yes. Kudos to him taking the catchweight match.
Also one of the best hairstyles of the night with the bright red mohawk.
Yes, with the design on the right side. So, hey, that's my day job, man. Fashion.
Michael Biletich putting the grease on Quinten Doomsday Watson. You know, looking at Watson with the hairstyle, you remember when Kimbo fought Dada 5000?
Dada 5000, that's what I was going to say.
Gives me that Dada 5005.
Nostalgia.
And Quinten's a thick fighter.
Only less heart attack in the cage?
Yes, yes. Quinten is a thick fighter. I'm excited to see his return to the cage.
Quinten making his way into the octagon. If you guys didn't know, he has Michael Biletich cornering him right now, and we're excited to see him back in the cage sooner than later.
I'm going to say it again. Every time I see Pedigo or the Lycans Den, I just think it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
John Hassel making his first appearance in the MMA cage, U.S. Marine. This is his first MMA fight. He's a kickboxer. When he was stationed in Japan, trained kickboxing, did kickboxing tournaments in Japan, and even won the tournament, having small experience. But like I asked on the Aaron Hunt fight, are the lights too bright?
This is his debut. We don't know. This is his biggest test to date. Yes, we understand that you served time over there and you competed in kickboxing events, but this is your biggest test to date. And if I may add, a large one, a thick one.
But so, also props to John Hassel for stepping up and stepping in, not knowing, I would say, very much in the game, but fighters fight.
So the lights being too bright thing, I would say that being in Japan, you're away from home. It's mysterious to you. It's unnormal. I would say the lights would be brighter there no matter what kind of show you were on because it's unfamiliar territory.
Yes.
So I feel like he's home. He's going to feel at home.
And a U.S. Marine. So obviously, no, he's tough. He's got all the grit you would need. I talked to him yesterday at the weigh-ins. I said, hey, what do you want to do? He goes, I want to be a professional. So we're going to find out today where he stands and his goal to get to a professional.
Food truck, I called it. There we go.
Food truck as your ring boy. But a big fight, we're looking at Quynten Doomsday Watson and
Here we go, ladies and
John
gentlemen. We
Hassel.
are ready for the next bout. Scheduled for three-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. With your referee, Scott Huff. Fighting out of the red corner, representing Lycan's Den MMA, weighing in at 235 pounds even, with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. From Danville, Illinois, Quynten Doomsday Watson! His opponent across the cage, fighting out the blue corner, is an independent fighter making his debut this evening, weighing in at 226 pounds, from Evansville, Indiana, John Hassel.
Here we go, Quynten Doomsday Watson versus John Hassel. Big heavyweight boys. As we know with those 4-ounce gloves, it changes a lot real quick. Will ring rust be a factor for Watson? No, it will not.
Left hand.
The first punch of the night.
Do we have the fastest knockout of the night incoming?
Hassel hangs on. Watson moves to full mount. All he needs to do is posture up. Hassel ate that, and it was tough. Hassel working to get his feet on the cage to posture up.
This is a bad position for John Hassel.
It is. Ground and pound
Those
from
are heavy
Doomsday.
strikes.
Takes the back. Oh, knocks the mouthpiece out. That's heavy ground and pound from Quynten Doomsday Watson. Scott Huff looking in. The fight is over.
We learned today that this is not kickboxing.
This is not kickboxing.
Quynten Doomsday Watson is fired up.
Do you think that was Quynten Doom's dada?
hey, it could be. Those strikes were heavy. They were consistent. They were abundant. Man, listen. If that was a bread basket, he served him.
Coach James Martin and Michael Biletich had Doomsday ready. That first check, left hook punch, sat John Hassel down. Hassel is still down on the floor, getting attended to.
He is awake, though. It just appears that they're trying to stop the nose bleeding right now.
But big power punch.
That was a big, big left.
I'm excited to see whatever Quynten wants to do. If he wants to stay at this kind of cruiserweight title or this cruiserweight weight, or, oh, wow, John Hassel is leaking and he's stumbling. He's rough.
Don't
Splat
the blood over here, brother.
Oh, that closed his left eye. Sit him down. Don't let him stand up.
Quynten can make 205.
Yeah, Quynten should be able to get 205. I would love to see him and Ryan Hawkins fight.
Impressive showing by Quynten Doomsday Watson. What a way to get back in the win column in dramatic fashion.
Big left hook.
No ring rust here.
No. But props again. John Hassel stepping up, stepping in, looking to fight. He did it.
As an independent guy, I think John Hassel, he's from Evansville. Nice guy submission fighting is up there.
Yeah.
I would call David Overfield and get in there
Ladies and
ASAP.
gentlemen, 47 seconds in the first round. Your referee, Scott Huff, calls a stop to the action. Your winner by TKO due to unanswered strikes, Quynten Doomsday Watson.
Oh, yeah.
Quynten Doomsday Watson getting that win.
John Hassel standing up on his own, though. That's what we like to see.
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't want to see anybody get hurt. Obviously, John is frustrated, but it's your first fight. You know,
It happens.
nobody stays undefeated in this sport.
Yes.
I remember getting blasted my first fight and getting destroyed for 9 minutes. So
Well, pause.
the biggest thing is to take what happens, learn from it, and come back stronger.
Yeah. This is the fight game, and that's a part of it. Go back to the drawing board, recreate, rebuild yourself, come back stronger.
like to see Quynten Watson back in the cage, hopefully sooner than later.
Yes.
If you take a wild stab, where do you put him next?
I'd have to talk to Coach James Martin, see where he goes. I mean, James and Quynten have both said that his end goal is back to 185.
That'd be insane. Does the power carry over?
I would love to see it. Maybe run an early matchup of Quynten Watson and Jason Carter again. Power versus power. Coming up next, we got a really fun matchup between former title challenger Cody Gosnell and an up-and-coming knockout artist in Jonathan Fasano. This is a 155-pound bout.
Jonathan Fasano in his last fight hurt a guy with a spinning wheel kick. That made me a fan of his.
And then he finished Travion Cook with a power right hand that put Travion to sleep. Jonathan is a tough nose fighter.